Dem representative goes off the rails, demands we compensate illegals. And then you're going to tell me why the Democrats lost and will keep continuously losing. By Amy Moreno for TruthFeedNews.com. Democrats are once again turning a blind eye to Americans, especially minorities in liberal-run cities who need help, and instead are focusing on illegals. One prominent Democrat has gone so far that he's now calling to financially compensate illegal families who are separated at the border. Wow. As if we don't have enough problems to take care of our own, that we have to do this too. From the Daily Wire, Democratic Caucus Chairman Rep. Joe Crowley suggested on Wednesday that the United States needs to financially compensate immigrants who illegally enter the country because of President Trump. To have these children depart separated is one of the most reprehensible things I've ever witnessed in my 20 years of service. Well, why weren't you paying attention during Obama administration or any other administration for that fact? Anyway, let's take a listen to this nut job. And then he wonders why he lost to Cortez. I never heard this guy speak. I heard of the name Crowley, but I mean, I knew he was deranged from his advertisements that were popping up before that election. But now I'll watch him with you guys for the first time. Let's hear what this idiot has to say.
And to have these children ripped apart and separated is one of the most reprehensible things I've witnessed in my 20 years service here in the House of Representatives. These children need to be reunited with their parents immediately. And once again, the administration's actions in the first place with their inability to restore these families is reprehensible. The damage that has been done to these children will be lifelong. To these family units will be lifelong as well. And in fact, I suggest that they need to be compensated for what this administration did to them. But the first form of compensation needs to be the full reunification of these families.
Isn't that precious? I thought it would be longer. You believe this nut job? Let me read the rest of this. To have these children depart separated is one of the most reprehensible things I've ever witnessed in my 20 years of service here in the House of Representatives, said the 10-term congressman. But he was never, again I'll repeat it, never paying attention to the previous administrations in the 10 years, right? Like they didn't do that and much worse? Okay. These children need to be reunited with their parents immediately. Once again, the administration's actions in the first place with the inability to restore these families is reprehensible. What's reprehensible is they tried to jump over the border. That's what's reprehensible, and the parents putting them through this. And most of them are not their legal parents or guardians or whatnot, okay? So Crowley, who recently failed to secure the Democratic nomination for his seat in a stunning upset to socialist Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, then suggested that the taxpayers needed to compensate immigrants who illegally enter the U.S. Wow, that's a real great policy to push. The damage that has been done to these children will be lifelong. To these family units will be lifelong as well, Crowley continued. In fact, I suggest they need to be compensated for what this administration did to them. The first form of compensation needs to be the full reunification of these families. Well, how much are you going to compensate us for the garbage that you guys are spewing? I say we sue the Democrats for messing our days up. Yeah, let's be compensated for that, because their rhetoric seems to be upsetting to everybody. Okay? This is like, you can't make this stuff up. He wants to compensate illegals. So who's going to pay for that? Unbelievable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.